Just woke up, slept in a little bit, which I think is okay because yesterday was such a busy day and we got in late, had to have dinner late, checked in late, all of that. So wasn't able to go to bed until like 2 o'clock in the morning. So got up about 30 minutes ago, just leaving the house now. Day one in Tbilisi, and it's just time to explore. I'm really excited to see what's in the city. So we'll see what's up, see what they got going on, food, among everything else. But first two things are definitely a haircut and breakfast. So we'll see the options for that and see what they got going on here in Tbilisi. We're walking into the old town now and we'll check out the options. Quite crazy. A rare sight in Europe. Nevertheless, even more rare this far away is the Dunkin' Donuts. Obviously, where I'm from in the northeast of the US, there's one on every corner, but I can't say that I expected to see one in Old Town, Tbilisi, Georgia. But here we are, walking through. There's some churches, monasteries, and everything. Really clean streets. And yeah, just a classic old town. Similar to what you see in many places in Europe. Going over now, this really modern bridge. I saw pictures of it online, but yeah, it's right here connecting the old town to the other side of the river. Not exactly sure what's on that other side, but we're gonna go check it out. But yeah, beautiful going over the highways. The river here has a lot of boats on it. Really beautiful setup. That other side, all old town, is mostly bars, kind of nightlife scene, restaurants during the day, hookah lounges, that sort of thing. But a really lively setup. Definitely fun for the younger crowd. We'll have to check that out at some point. But otherwise, still looking for a breakfast and a barbershop. As we continue on our walk to the other side of the city, up across from the old town, we get a little bit more into that old Soviet architecture, more block buildings, a little more run down, but also very authentic. I used Google Maps and I found what looks to be an authentic Georgian barbershop that says it's open, so we're gonna go check that out now. As I look for the Georgian barbershop as well as breakfast, this area brings out much more communist vibes, similar housing blocks that we're used to seeing in Eastern Europe and I guess this region as well. The old Soviet housing, but still seems pretty regular. Still looking for breakfast, and yeah, Tbilisi, Georgia. On the walk, stumbled into this cool little coffee shop, so grabbed myself a water and a cappuccino to kickstart my day. So I'm excited for this, and then the journey continues. Was walking down the street and ran into a little cafe there. Just got a cappuccino and a water. Things on the other side of this bridge are all really cheap, just $2 or $3 for the coffee. And we're back on our way. The journey continues, checking out Tbilisi today, day one. So I'm super, super excited. I take it that things here don't get really moving until about 11 a.m. When I got up this morning, it seemed like half the stores were closed. So we're gonna keep moving and see what else is going on. As we keep walking through some more of those neighborhoods, you can see the smaller church behind us, but the big one sticking out, which we had to come check out, is the Georgia Tbilisi Cathedral. It's absolutely massive. I'm gonna learn a little bit more about the history of it and check out inside. I don't know if the video does it justice, but the scale of this place is insane. It's so tall. There's birds flying around inside. Crazy. An absolutely beautiful church, cathedral, massive on the inside, very gorgeous. I believe it's also Russian Orthodox or Eastern Orthodox. A little different than what I'm used to at home. The women all cover their hair inside, but it's super peaceful, super beautiful. But also at this church, I believe it's located kind of right in the city center, is this incredible view from the front. You can see, shows the mountains on the sides, just the whole city. There's a little courtyard down here. Just a really, really cool area in the city center. Behind me here is the palace of the president of Georgia. Not really a great view from here, but we're gonna keep walking, find the front of it, and see what it looks like, see how it compares to the other homes of world leaders. So there's no direct access from the side to get in front, but we will walk around and figure that out now. Down this nice, quiet little street here in Tbilisi. There's no access from the street to get to the front, so we gotta go through another one of these underground tunnels. They use instead of crosswalks here. Similar to Moldova, also very clean, just quite a bit more graffiti here. Looks to be the way we're going. What I thought would be the front side of the palace is actually just essentially a cliff that we can't see over. So back in the tunnel, the Soviet underground tunnel. But a cool thing I noticed is through here, if we take a left, it leads to the bottom half of the bridge. A different bridge from earlier, but
What a cool little shaded walkway overlooking the traffic. It's cool. I mean, they've seen better days, but pictures of old photos of Tbilisi, and of course a great shot of that bridge we went off earlier and the river.
Quite a beautiful city with really nice walkways, everything paved super nicely.
New enough bridge. Quite cool.
From the other side of the river, this might be the best view we're getting of the presidential palace of Georgia. But there it is, that old neoclassical style with the columns and a cool glass dome on top. Made our way back through the old town to the old bazaar. On the stairs coming down, underground where the bazaar is located, it said row of peasants. So I wonder if this is where the peasants back in the day did their shopping, but super cool, super tight. A lot of Georgian goods, tons of wine, souvenirs. Crazy. Really cool. They got these hats that you see guys in the UFC could be wearing. I mean, we only are about 50 miles as the crow flies from Dagestan and that southern border of Russia. Cool though. Obviously closed now in the morning, but this is a row of all Irish pubs. Very Western style restaurants, bars, clubs. And that's where I think Tbilisi separates itself a little bit from other Eastern European and Caucasus countries or cities. You don't see that as much other places. I was just in Yerevan and there's nothing really like that, which is pretty cool. This whole old Tbilisi area, home to tons and tons of Western nightlife venues. On the way back to the hostel, got hungry for breakfast, and I got one of these traditional Georgian pastries with the egg and the cheese. Less than $3, but nothing beats this view from the hostel and pretty much the whole city skyline with the mountains behind. Such a beautiful way to start breakfast. Went back to my room to freshen up. Well, not really, more just had some freshening up to do. So I put my laundry in at the hostel. They do have a wash, dry, fold thing going on, because after being on the road for a little while now, most of my clothes were dirty, and frankly I'm pretty dirty too. So I thought, after checking out the city this morning, I'll take the afternoon to as more of a wellness day. I'll go get my hair cut now, get a shave, shower. By that time my laundry will be ready and I'll feel like a whole new man, ready to roll. Just got cleaned up at the Georgian barbershop. Nice older man. Haircut only ran me 10 Georgian, so less than 4 USD. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I don't think he did a shave in there, but no worries. Still feeling really good. Wish I could have showed you guys the place. Super old school. Just one room, one chair. pretty cool. Walking back from the haircut, went by another church with similar tablets like they have in Armenia. Looks like this one is closed right now, so I don't think we can go inside, but feeling good. Continuation of a little self-care with haircut completed. I will need to go shave and yeah, get my laundry and then feel like a whole new man. Let's just see where we're able to cross here. Cutting under these streets, same thing, there's little shops. There was a hair salon in that one. So when you're crossing the road, there's good marketing to get your needs while crossing into the older part of the city. While still on the other side of the river, not the bordered in Old Town, this still definitely fits that build. Cobblestone streets, a lot of more touristy gift shops, and place to try the wine here, but nonetheless very beautiful, and a lot of other immaculate views from this side. I've noticed there's kind of a hilly city almost, making there be a lot of different places where we can get really beautiful views of the city. A little out of breath. I freshened up back at the hostel, shaved, all that. My clothes are in the dryer, but that was just the first viewpoint. I thought, well, I had some spare time, I'll hike up to the Mother of Georgia monument overlooking the city, and it's supposed to be really beautiful for getting that viewpoint from over the whole city. So we're walking up now. At least this part's all stairs, but see up there.
To do video like this? Drone video.
Made it all the way up the hike to the top of this mountain with Mother of Georgia overlooking the city of Tbilisi and the nation of Georgia, which we'll be exploring over the next week. Super exciting. It's just a beautiful city and way larger than I thought when coming in. So I'm excited to explore that and the greater nation. It's been an amazing first day here. The land of wine, birthplace of wine and MMA champions. So I'm excited to check it out and continue along this journey. And the one final stop of the day. I didn't realize it was up here, but the beautiful Georgia Botanical Garden on the back side of the Mother of Georgia. A full walk through. Should be beautiful.